as a point for our next project. And we'll do something with the inspiration of in Kehinde style, and then, we'll talk about portraits first, and what portraits are, and why we think they're important. So I guess I wanted to start off with getting just feedback from you guys on what you think a portrait is. Go ahead, Chantal.
It's like a picture of yourself or a person.
Yeah, so it could be, it doesn't have to be of yourself, but it could be of yourself. So there's self-portraits.
Like when you say a self-portrait, what did you just say?
A self-portrait, yeah.
So, I think, like, are you trying to say, like, drawing like somebody, like, naked, or?
Generally, if it's a self-portrait, if you're not drawing yourself naked, but figure drawing, where you do draw naked people. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
I mean,
Oh, Lord have mercy.
We're not doing anything like that.
Okay.
All right. So, but a portrait also, it can be one person, it can be multiple people. A lot of times portraits could be sculptures too, so you could see just a shoulder and a face kind of thing. And then the next thing to think about is why we think they're important. What are portraits? Can you think of any famous portraits? Has anyone seen? Go ahead, Jordan.
Mona Lisa.
Yes, that's what I was just about to say. Mona Lisa is a famous one. How about that one with Van Gogh? His ear was cut off. Anyone seen that one?
No.
All right, we'll talk about that another day. Can we go to the next slide? All right, if I could get somebody to read the first thing for portrait. Go ahead, Sarah.
Portrait, a likeness or image of a person that is created by an artist. A drawing or painting or photograph. A selfie.
Yeah, a selfie could be a portrait, right? Or is a portrait. Go ahead, Maddie, you want to do sitter?
The person or people who are in a portrait can be a whole person or just a hand and shoulders. It can be one person or a group of people.
Right. And then the last one for symbol. Go ahead, Ellen.
Symbol, something representing something else by association, objects, characters, or other concrete,
Yeah.
representations of an abstract idea, concept, or event.
Yeah, so symbols are things that you would put in the portrait that you want to use to further explain either who you are or who the sitter is, so if you want to give them more character. So you can see with the top on the top right, that is by Pablo Picasso, and he's holding a palette because he's a painter. So he's trying to let anybody who sees this know that he is a painter. Mona Lisa, like Jordan mentioned, she's set in a beautiful setting, and I think that Leonardo da Vinci was trying to make the connection between a beautiful person in a beautiful environment. So it was all about beauty. And then, has anyone seen The Girl with the Pearl Earring before? Yeah, and what do you think of it?
That it's a girl with a pearl earring.
Yeah.
It doesn't really show that much, really.
Yeah, well, I think the important there is the pearl earring part. So she was a servant girl, but she's wearing a very expensive piece of jewelry. So, and again, it's sort of like with the Mona Lisa. The pearl is supposed to be the symbol of beauty, and so the painter is trying to make that connection to the subject, the sitter. So this is another famous painting by Raphael. He's actually holding a unicorn.
What? It's a unicorn.
Oh yeah, that is a unicorn. Oh my God.
That's a donkey.
Oh, that's
That's a baby unicorn.
that's a cow.
So,
It's a baby.
well, what do you think, Ivory? Maybe can you tell me what you
That
think?
is a donkey.
Why would you paint somebody holding a unicorn?
That's a donkey.
Because that's probably what they feel like riding.
Yeah, maybe he's trying to make the connection
Or
that
or
Or it's what they believe is
She-
real. Oh my god.
could be, or that she's magical. Sorry, Jordan. Yes, that's right. But we don't know. But these are the things that you're supposed to look for when you're looking at portraits. You're supposed to be looking at these things and then trying to think about how they connect to the sitter. So if I could get someone to help me read some of this. Actually, why don't we get Misha? Why don't you read the first couple sentences? Can you see from back there?